If you don't hear from me, just tag it that I am busy with real life, or I am busy with my personal life, or I'm trying to juggle this online horror story stuff with my mental health. Just take it that way. And I'm here to share with you a tip of the iceberg to the things I experienced too. This is a brief one. So yesterday morning, while on my bed, you know that point whereby you just woke up, so you're kind of analyzing what you have to do that day, things you have to do, where you have to go, just like a mental breakdown of what you have to do that day. That was just the point where I was yesterday morning, on my bed, alone. So still looking towards the wall, thinking, I felt, or I had the chair in my room move. When I mean move, I don't mean the one air would just blow. It moved on its own. Move like from one point to another point, straight, and not a short distance. So remember I told you I was still back in my room, that is facing the wall, still thinking. Before that occurrence, I tried to move my body to understand what just happened. Guess what? I could not move. I was held at that point. I was on arrest on that point. Like I was pinned to the wall. Just that position where I was before that thing happened. I was not yet afraid because things like this were not just much of a big deal for me. But things got a little bit shitty when the voice, that is the voice present, said, your people must be proud that you're now going famous with the stories you share in clean Beke, in clean English. Deep down, I never viewed myself on that wavelength because I would take it that the skit makers, like the comedy dancers, they were the ones that were known for being popular and famous, and they had a common goal, which was fame and money. That is just my mentality with all these things. But my TikTok, like 6K followers, and they're already calling me famous. Oh, I was so happy, but I was scared. So I shouted the blood of Jesus, everything Jesus in my mouth, because my mouth was not held, just my whole body. And that was when I let out a loud shout and I was freed. This is not the case of sleep paralysis, so whereby you are asleep and you cannot wake up. This one is quite horrible because even when I got up, my chair was still in the position it was at the point when I felt it move, not at the original point where it was.